Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his second season since being selected 15th overall in 2021.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run with a fourth-year man. This is Damian Harris. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come there, stopping him for a loss.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. Fielded just inside the 30. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Jets will take over. We get our first look at this New York Jets offense, really retooled the last couple of seasons. And at the helm under center, 2nd overall pick from 2021 out of BYU, Zach Wilson. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. We're taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets. The Jets at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Hall again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now the 2nd-year man from Carolina, this is Michael Carter. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 12 more yards there and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Mile. This defense for the Patriots, they the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking. And
this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for
them. Out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Now Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he called it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run with Hall. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up 1st downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Hall. He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Flush to his right. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 13 yards out. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Play action. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Jake Bailey now. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard 5. But look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries.
More. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Myers. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A run with a 2nd-year man. That's Ramondre Stevenson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. This complete left side to Aguilar. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Again, it's Harris, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, he can overcome that.
I'm not
right?
apologizing to you.
No.
Okay?
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but he's got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you've got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
And he'll be out right at the 35. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking,
yeah,
because they did get it.
It worked. 25 yards that time. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Back to throw. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Now he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Jones. And right side, Henry's got it. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism. Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll look to throw again. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Again, he'll drop to throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be... Contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect. So
that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Wilson and more there for a Jets first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Jones throw pulled in by Aguilar. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Folk's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So we've reached halftime. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
And how about that on third down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a first down.
Accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Carter straight ahead. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6. Running left, it's Hall. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, Charles, and now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pats at the line ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 24, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On third down, here's Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. A 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. So here are the Jets now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On the give, this is their fullback. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. He'll get that one to Carter, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Wilson. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Give to Hall running right. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Carter. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this.
I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Harris. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here comes Berrios. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run with Hall. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This offense so far on third down, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. The Patriot passing game is rolled. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 133 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson on the move to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones completes it to Aguilar. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
From just shy of midfield. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's caught by Aguilar.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Jones now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A 4-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, right back to Hall. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
They'll run with Carter. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah, a 15-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Looking to throw. Jones, complete. It's Henry.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. Jones. Touchdown. Hunter Henry from 8 yards out.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
Taken at about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. The Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.